You meet her. The spark is instant. The chemistry, electric. She looks at you with a look that feels like a homecoming. She laughs at your jokes, mirrors your posture, and for the first few weeks, it's perfect. She is everything you've been told to want. Then, the shift, the texts get slower. The excuses begin. That light in her eyes for you, you see it dim. And you are left confused, scrambling, replaying every interaction, wondering what you did wrong. You've been told it's about being a nice guy. You've been told it's about communication. You've been told it's your fault. My friend, what I'm about to tell you will shatter the illusion you've been sold. This isn't about your mistakes. This is about her nature. And you have been playing a game without knowing the rules? From childhood, you were fed a fairy tale. You were told that love is a transaction of kindness. That if you are a good man, polite, reliable, emotionally available, will be rewarded with desire, respect, and loyalty. This is the single greatest lie ever sold to the modern man. It is a lie that programs you for failure. It sets you on a path where your innate desire to provide and protect is weaponized against you, transformed into a tool of your own destruction. We have been taught to believe female nature is a mirror of male nature, that her psychology is simply a gentler, more communicative version of our own. This, brother, is the betrayal. The map you were given is wrong, and you are not lost. You were sent in the wrong direction from the start. Her attraction is not a reward for your goodness. It is a response to your state of being. To understand her, you must first understand the biological machinery that has been running for 1,000,000 years. It is hardwired, primal, and utterly unforgiving. The female brain is not programmed for fairness. It is programmed for survival, for hypergamy. This isn't a moral judgment. It is a biological imperative, as neutral and relentless as gravity. It is the innate drive to secure the best possible genetic material for her offspring and the strongest possible partner to provide and protect. Her subconscious is a constantly running valuation algorithm. It is assessing your strength, your status, your confidence, your composure under pressure. It is measuring your value. When you are overly accommodating, when you prioritize her comfort over your own mission, when you seek her validation. Her ancient wiring reads this as weakness. It signals a man of lower value, a man who cannot navigate a challenging world, a man who cannot be a strong anchor in a storm. Your kindness, without a backbone of purpose and strength, is not attractive. It is, biologically, a red flag. So how does this play out? Let's look at the mechanism. Think of a woman's desire like a cat. It cannot be chased. It must choose to come to you. The moment you pursue it with frantic energy, it retreats. Every time you double text in anxiety, you trigger her subconscious alarm for neediness. Every time you cancel your own plans to be with her, you demonstrate a lack of purpose. Every time you seek her permission or approval for your decisions, you abdicate your masculine frame. You are, quite literally, chemically repelling her. You are flooding the interaction with the scent of desperation. And her primal instincts are screaming at her to withdraw. Let me give you a case study. Let's call him David. David meets Sarah. He's successful, funny, and has his own life. She's intensely attracted. Then, he falls for her. He starts making her his center. He texts her "Good morning, beautiful" every day. He clears his schedule when she's free. He asks, "Is it okay if I go out with the guys?" And watch the mechanism in action. Sarah's texts get shorter. She becomes less initiating. David, sensing the pullback, panics and pursues harder. He buys her gifts. He writes long, emotional texts. The very thing he does to fix the problem increases. Pursuits the very thing that accelerates the destruction. He is trying to put out a fire with gasoline. You must learn to see the invisible battlefield. Her disinterest is not a final verdict. It is often a test. A brutal, unconscious test of your frame. The warning signs are her probes. The last-minute cancellation. She cancels your Friday night plan on Thursday. This is a test of your abundance. Do you get frustrated and plead? Or do you calmly say, no problem, and have a full life without her? The comparison. She mentions a friend from work who took her to a nice restaurant. This is a test of your confidence. Do you get jealous and insecure? Or do you agree and amplify, showing her words cannot shake your self-worth? The mood shift. She becomes cold and distant for no apparent reason. This is a test of your emotional stability. Do you frantically ask what's wrong? Did I do something? Or do you hold your space, unfazed, allowing her emotions to be her own? Every man faces these tests. The weak man fails them by reacting, by seeking validation, by crumbling. The high-value man passes them by holding his frame. He remains a rock, unmoved. His mission is non-negotiable. Her respect is not given. It is earned through your unshakable presence in the face of her chaos. Why were you never taught this? Why is this fundamental truth about human nature hidden? Because the entire modern relationship industry, the self-help books, the therapists, the talk shows profits from your confusion. They cannot sell you solutions to a problem that doesn't exist. They have a vested interest in pathologizing your natural instincts. Your desire for respect is framed as toxic masculinity. Your understanding of biological reality is labeled misogyny. It is a social conspiracy designed to keep men docile, confused, and chasing a carrot on a stick that they will never reach. A system of weak, agreeable men is a silly controlled system. They have sold women a fantasy of a perfectly communicative, egalitarian emotional partner, and they have sold men the lie that they can become that fantasy. It is a recipe for mutual disappointment and simmering resentment. The path of the unaware man leads to one place: destruction. This is the bitter end of the fairy tale. It's the slow, agonizing death of your self-respect. It's the hollow doubt. Man staring at a phone that never lights up with her name. It's the quiet, chilling realization that you have become a supplicant in your own life. Begging for scraps of affection, you lose her. But more importantly, you lose yourself. Your confidence is shattered. Your trust is broken. You are left with a deep, existential confusion that poisons your future interactions with women. This is the inevitable collapse for the man who lives by the lie. He is not left heartbroken. He is left identity-broken. So here is the bitter, liberating truth. You cannot change her nature. You cannot negotiate genuine desire. The only variable you control is you. The solution is not to become a manipulator. The solution is to become a man of genuine, unshakable value. A man whose mission is his primary relationship. A man who embodies a frame so strong that her emotions cannot shake it. Stop chasing the butterfly. Tend to your garden, and the butterflies will come. And if one flies away, your garden remains beautiful, abundant, and yours. Stop seeking her approval. Become your own point of origin for validation. Stop making her your priority. Make your purpose your priority. This is the awakening. The moment you stop playing the victim of her nature and become the master of your own. The game was always rigged, brother. But now you know the rules. The choice is yours. Continue the chase, or become the man who is chased.